defending his client is going to be tough.
No, I don't think so.
Big 30?
I think this is actually a pretty easy case.
Well, easy to beat?
Yes.
You think that Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty are going to walk away from this?
Pooh's going to sit down regardless. I don't see Big 30 going to jail for any significant period of time. The only evidence that could convict them are the witnesses. They got no cameras. They don't find no guns. They don't got the stolen items. Where's the contract? It's all, the story sounds great. By the way, we believe the story. Shiesty probably is going to do another year or 2 more years.
No.
Right.
This is why you never assume what the feds got or don't got, bro. This is a prime example why. Pooh Shiesty case, bro, has taken a deep dive. Bro might be really cooked, bro. He might be facing life. And this is why. Not only do they have Pooh Shiesty and his homie with a Drake standing right next to Gucci, you feel me? They also got text messages, bro, of these boys in a group text in the discussion of committing crimes, bro. I don't know about y'all, but Crime 101 said, for one, bro, you never use iPhones. It's all burners. All burners, bro. Crime 101 also says you never have your phone on you during the crime, bro. Especially, of all things, an iPhone, a smartphone. Bro, this is bad, bro. Because, see, this the reason Pooh Shiesty not getting bond. The feds look at your pattern. The judge looks at your pattern of behavior over time, bro. Have you been an upstanding citizen? Or are you somebody who's an habitual offender? Because, you know, each time you go to jail, you accumulate points, bro. And they keep that in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? But these are heinous crimes that they alleging, that they accusing Pooh Shiesty of. So that don't even matter at this point. But what does matter, why he not getting bond, is his pattern of behavior. What we done seen Pooh Shiesty do. In the club, he let a gun go off because people snatched his cash out his pocket.
They hit him for his money. They done jacked Pooh Shiesty. They jacked Pooh Shiesty. They took his money. They jacked Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty shot. Pooh Shiesty let him. Oh shit. Pooh Shiesty let it off. They done jack his bitch ass in this bitch.
Not only do that, the whole time you went to jail in the first place because you robbed niggas for some shoes. The Green McLaren, when he shot at them dudes, yeah, that's what he originally went to prison for in the first place. And not on top of that, while you out on the supervised release, you allegedly robbed Gucci to force your way out of a contract situation. This is why, bro, they not giving him no bond. This is why they look at your entire pattern of behavior over time, bro. He can't be trusted. That's basically what the judge gonna say. And that's what the Fed's trying to show the judge. He can't be trusted if he's let out on bond. And then the huge domino within that, Gucci's off-duty police officer, bro, retired police officer, his security, he wrote a personal letter to the judge begging the judge not to let Pooh Shiesty out because he feared for his life. A retired, trained, armed officer, bro, fears for his life if Pooh Shiesty is let out of jail. On bond, that is. Let that sink in for a second. Bro, if you look at this 65-page indictment, bro, they treating Pooh Shiesty like he's a mafia don. That's basically how they treating him. They saying he a gang leader. They say he charged calling the shots. They say he done already shot 2 people. This is why they not gonna give him no bond, bro. And this is why you never assume what the feds have or don't have, because all people kept saying this case was weak. I told y'all a while back when his first lawyer dropped out of the case, this is probably mainly why. He saw it as a no-winner. He either saw it as a no-winner and he didn't want that stain on his record, or he wanted to do something, or Pooh Shiesty probably wanted him to do something that he deemed unethical or that he wasn't comfortable doing.
All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case. But I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it. I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on the case. But I will be substituting in will be Dan Codgel, who's a fantastic lawyer, and Kent Schaefer, who's also a fantastic lawyer, both from Dallas. I think they're going to do a phenomenal job on the case. I think it's one of those cases where once you start really screwing down on the information, the facts, I think that a lot's going to be coming out that will be beneficial to the defense. I think they're going to do a great job, and I look forward to seeing how the case winds up.
While working for them, it's one or the other. And this is why, bro, you never assume. The feds will never show you their hand up front. They never gonna do that. And then on top of that, bro, this explains why Big 30 was trying to destroy the phone when he got arrested in the first place, because of the amount of evidence in his phone. Bro, you don't bring your phone to a crime, bro. That's just crime one-on-one, bro. You don't do it. And then these boys got a group text showing Pooh Shiesty talking about how he needs certified, how he need 100 certies. You feel me? Finna pull up on what? I didn't think that was real, honestly. I honestly didn't think that was real. Because there's no way you can be talking like this in a text message. You know what I'm saying? And a possible commission of a crime. There's no way you can be talking like this over a text message. Like, come on, bro. You gotta use burner phones. You gotta use burner phones. You never talk about any of that shit on an iPhone, of all phones at that. So we got that going on. Then, and also in the indictment, it alleges that Gucci gave most statements to the police. Basically saying, you know, he pulled up thinking it was gonna, basically what his song said. He thought this was just a regular business meeting, and he thought, you know what I'm saying, it was just gonna be some negotiation going on. Little did Gucci know, they just finna stick him up. And then this the thing, bro, that y'all gotta understand. When you have a pattern of violent behavior, and when people are saying you a danger to the community, and when somebody, an alleged victim and witness, writes a personal letter to the judge saying they fear for their life, that lets you know what time it is. That doesn't bode well for a bond release. It just don't. I don't care what lawyer you got on the other side. You can have Drew Finley. You can have the best of the best. But what's in black and white cannot be erased. You feel me? What's in black and white can't be erased, bruh. If you caught red-handed, you caught red-handed. It ain't no getting out of that. Now, the pictures don't 100% prove that they committed a crime against Gucci Mane. It don't. But at the same time, if you put two and two together, bruh, common sense, people not stupid. Your boy right there holding a big Drake, bruh, right next to Gucci, and you right there. Y'all all got shiesties on. Y'all ain't got on regular outfits, suited and booted for a regular meeting. No, y'all got shiesties on. Your boy holding a Drake. We putting two to two together. People not dumb, bro. If it quack like a duck, it sound like a duck. It ain't a mongoose. If 2 + 2 is not 5, it's 4. This is why, bro, when everybody was sitting there talking about that, oh, all they had was statements, all they had was he say, she say, well, those people now look incredibly stupid, because y'all see what the feds got. And this is why you do not go bet against the feds. They have a 98% conviction rate for a reason. So when you get picked up by the feds, my boy, most times it's best to plead out. It's best to plea out. Because taking it to trial is a heavy, heavy task and very, very expensive. You know what I'm saying? It's people that done beat it, you feel me? Those are the 1%ers though. The 1%ers. It seemed like the feds got undeniable evidence against Pooh Shiesty, bro. They trying to hang him and railroad him. Could y'all imagine if they get Pooh Shiesty and Dirt in the same year? Bruh. That would, street rap would take a major blow if that was to happen, bro. And see, this the thing, and see, that's why, bro, you gotta salute Young Boy. Young Boy beat the feds. Despite however you want to feel about Young Boy beat the feds, bro. When you commit these crimes, bro, and then you got damning evidence against you, you got group text messages, you got pictures and video. That's another thing. They took a video of Gucci signing the contract, bro, and admitting on video that he's releasing Pooh Shiesty from his deal. Bruh, you gotta be smarter than that. And this is why people don't realize in today's time, bruh, death row antics will not work because there's cameras everywhere. And not only is it cameras everywhere, these dudes operate from an iPhone. They don't operate from a burner phone. And that's what makes it even worse, bro. You gotta use a burner phone if you gonna do this type of stuff. You got to. That's just what it is. But hey, man, that's what it is, bro. It's not looking good for Pooh Shiesty. You feel me? I say he probably got a less than 1% chance of beating this case, but we'll see how it unfolds because who knows? The feds might have used dirty tricks or dirty tactics to get the evidence. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? We can see a drastic turn. We might not see a drastic turn, but all eyes leading to that trial back in February. So we're going to see what happened, man. And you got to see if anybody going to testify against him. That's another thing we got to see. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit up the comments and let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Welcome Family. I'm gone, man.